Hi, welcome to Angel's Anything Show. And on today's episode, I'm gonna show you how to sneak booze into any concert or music festival that you may be attending this summer. That's right, folks. Summer's in full swing, and you know what that means. Lots of outside parties and festivities and lots of money spent on cold bevs. But some of us are watching our budget. Some of us are almost 30 years old and hardly even have a savings to their name. Some of us don't even know, what the fuck a 401k is or how to use it. But that's okay, because we're living life like there's no tomorrow, and that means just getting drunk and forgetting about your problems now. The true sign of summer for me is when I start going to all my outdoor concerts, and you know what you do at outdoor concerts? You get drunk. But most of the time at these concerts, the drinks are so friggin' expensive. Even at festivals, you can't bring your booze through the gates, so what is a girl to do? Sneak in alcohol. The first best way to sneak alcohol into a concert or festival, fairgrounds or whatever, is this little guy right here. Hawaiian Islands sunblock. But it's not really sunblock, you see. It's a flask! And no, it wasn't a bottle of sunblock that I cleaned out and rinsed and made a flask. You can buy this on Amazon for $10. They have a ton of different varieties of fake flasks, but I like this one the best. I think it looks the most realistic. It holds the most alcohol. And then if you look on the back, it's uses blah 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 for sunblock. And then it says directions. Their actual directions: fill to capacity, secure top, wash thoroughly. So if a security guard was really looking to bust somebody, they might figure it out. But I've brought this in to many concerts several times in the summer, because that would be weird if you had sunblock in the winter, in an arena or something. And I've never gotten caught, and it's awesome. It holds a ton of booze. It holds 8 ounces. That's 8 shots. That's a blackout, and I don't like to black out, so you can share with your friends. Next up, we have a method that one of my friends taught me. I think she learned it. It was passed down to her from many generations ago. It's the old sweatshirt trick. So usually if you're going to a festival or show or whatever, you're gonna bring a hoodie just because you never know. So here's what you do. You take your hoodie, okay? You knot the sleeve. You take your beer, and you put it in the sleeve, like this, so that when you hold the sweater up, it's in the sleeve. See, it's right here. So obviously you're not just gonna put one beer in your sleeve, you're gonna stack that shit. So I've fit probably at least 3 in each sleeve before. So you could even get a sweater that's longer, that you're not even gonna wear. You knot it, you can stack 3 beers, and then when you walk through security, you just swing it over your shoulder, and then you walk up hey, I'm here, I'm ready, search me. They're gonna be look at her, she's so agreeable. She's not carrying anything with her. She couldn't be, she couldn't possibly be, but you are. This also I would suggest doing maybe the second day if you're at a festival. You wanna wait until the security guards are a little worn down or less hyper aware, you know? Okay, that's my second tip. If I was a bigger woman, I would just chug this beer right now. I don't even want to, but I feel it'd be really funny if I did that. I'm so full. It hurts. All for the sake of YouTube. Woo! Vanderpump Rules! Alright, next tip. Ladies, this one's for you. A lot of these are for ladies because I'm a lady. So men, if you're watching this, just have your girlfriend do this. Take an old purse. We all have an old shitty purse. If the lining already doesn't have a rip in it, put a rip in that shit. Right on the side where no one can see it. Right on the side where no one can see it, you put a little rip in the lining, and just big enough where you can slip some nips in there. Slip a few nips in there, some of those like wine cooler thingies, and you're fucking golden. You can definitely, I've snuck in so much. And then you can even like sneak weed in or like a pipe. And even if they like feel it at the bottom of your purse, they'll look in your purse and they won't see it. It's like magic, man. Okay, what else? Oh, the obvious ones. Shoving a flask like down the front of your pants, shoving nips down the front of your pants. I mean, come on, do I have to spell it out? And then even if you're flat-chested, you can still sneak nips into your bra, because if you have no boobs, it looks just like you have boobs. And if you have big boobs, it's like you can fit anything in there, you know? So a newer idea that I'd never heard of is the whole bottle of booze in your hair thing. Now this idea was brought to us by this Instagram user, Steph Bat, and it went viral. And if you're going to like a hippie concert, chances are one person in the group has long hair. Speaking of epic internet, it hurts. Speaking of epic like internet inspiration for sneaking alcohol in, I recently saw this. Just bring a loaf of bread with you wherever you are, put a hole in it, and stick a bottle of, oh, there it is, and stick a bottle of booze in it. Man, people are really desperate to get drunk, aren't they? But yeah, those are my main ideas. I would say my top are the hoodie trick is tried and true. The flask is amazing, and then always just wearing like a flowy, preggy hippie shirt, and then sticking some alcohol like in the front fuba area. I'm definitely gonna be using them next week when I start going to some concerts. So hopefully they work out for you. Hopefully they work out for me, because I do not want to pay those bloated prices for Bud Light, okay? I mean, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it. I'll do it, but I don't want to do it. Do you know of any more tips that I'm missing? Please let me know in the comments below, because I have a lot of concerts coming up, so I'm down to try anything, except I will not put anything inside me. Well, I've come close. Look, when the cops come, that's where the weed's going, up the poop chute. Anyway, I should end this. Thank you for watching this episode of Angela's Anything Show. Have fun out there, be safe, drink responsibly, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. The true sign of summer for me is, at least for me, is when all of my music shows. The true sign of summer for me is going to see my favorite. The true sign of summer for me is going.